Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and the world. So welcome back to another comic show video. And today I'll be doing a review for episodes 7 and 8 of The Bad Batch. Now, in our last review, I was discussing on the spiteful of a Jedi survivor of a Wookiee, which was I can't pronounce that Wookiee's name at the moment, but basically the entire gang decided to return the Jedi survivor to the Wookiee homeworld, and that's where we all left off. But that was actually last weekend, and as soon as I started watching episode 7, I was like, and also on episode, I was like, wait, so I watched episode 6 last weekend. It's like, did they just drop 2 episodes on Wednesday? I have no idea for sure, but anyways, guys, before I continue on, if you guys are just new to the comments, the Comic Show don't know exactly what I normally do. I just do reviews for Netflix, DisneyPlus. I want to watch movies in theaters, and I'll do trailer reactions, unboxing videos, theory videos, and now I'm gonna start doing a lot more gaming review videos on my channel because I've been playing a lot more games on my career lately. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I've been loving this game so much. So stay tuned for a future video because I'm definitely be doing a big review for the game because I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite Harry Potter games. So stay tuned for that future video. It's going to be dropping the next week or two or so, hopefully by the time well, it's probably going to take me a little while because I still got a lot of side quests to do because apparently there's a lot of side quests in Gryffindor. But anyways, I'm getting a little bit off track with Star Wars. But anyways, guys, I just finished watching episodes 7 and 8, and it's pretty interesting with our gang, with Hunter, Echo, Wrecker, Tech, and Omega. So, this episode 7, it was more focused on the Senator Chi-Chi. I don't know what kind of a race she is, but basically she's trying to help with the clone supremacy of, trying to, bring, what happened to Camino, so that one Admiral dude was trying to cover up, apparently a storm, wrecked the entire, Camino city. So basically he was lying to I guess either the Emperor or everyone else, just so he can cover his story up so he wouldn't get in trouble. But Senator Chi-Chi knew that he was kind of lying because, she got told by a few clone troopers that got assassinated that was actually what happened. Yeah, he actually bombarded the city on Camino. So now she's trying to find information and evidence so she can send it to the Senate in order to bring this guy down. So, in episodes 7 and 8, this was the conclusion of, how they were going to take this guy down, and at the very end of episode 8, we actually got to see the Emperor himself, aka Palpatine. So, I know I'm going to be going in between episode 7 and 8 just a little bit, but, I was actually kind of surprised because, like I said, because last weekend I did a review for episode 6, and I was like, wait a minute. Episode 7 and 8, did they just drop 2 episodes on one Wednesday? It's like, they must have done that because that is just weird. Because I would have remembered doing an episode 7 review last weekend, and no. It was actually episode 6, so they must have dropped 2 episodes in one day. But either way, I was pretty surprised to watch both episodes because they're both linked between each other. Because that's probably why they dropped 2 episodes on one Wednesday because they're both of them are linked between each other. So, episode 7 is conclusion of the senator is trying to gather information where to get all the supreme evidence to get rid of this admiral for lying to his superiors about a intergalactic storm took out the entire city of Camino, and it got destroyed. So, but he actually said covered up the story, saying that, but he was actually him and a couple of bombarded ships bombarded the city with the gang of Hunter and the others, and because they were all there. And then there's really that much that wasn't really happening in episode 7, but basically at the very end, The one clone trooper that she was trying to go to the Senate to convince that the Admiral was doing what he was not doing, that he was not telling the truth of, but he got assassinated. But before she can ask him questions inside the Senate, so she had to run away because she was also about to get assassinated by this one dude, but she got saved by Captain Rex. Yes, Captain Rex decides to show up in episode 7 and 8. He has shown up the last couple episodes before too, so it's kind of interesting that he just show up again. It's like, hey, I'm gonna help out. So that concludes episode 7 because there's not really a lot that was going on. It was just more like clone troopers were trying to tell the Senator Chi-Chi that it's like, yeah, that's not really what happened on Camino. So in episode 8, Captain Rex decided to contact Clone Squad 99, aka, Hunter, Wrecker, Echo, Tech, and Omega, and they asked him to take a big risk on doing a mission with him on Coruscant. They never actually been to Coruscant, so this is their absolute first time going to their first time going to Coruscant with the Galactic Empire's home world, because that's technically where it all started, is from Coruscant. So they had to be very sneak-like and go to Coruscant, and they were able to okay, Rex, we're gonna do this for you, so we can try to take down the Admiral. So they went. So Omega decides to hang around with the Senator, trying to help her out, and the others decide to go sneak around, get to the Admiral's quarters or office or whatever, and get the copy of the plan or the video files of what happened on Camino. So near at the very end, you were able to succeed on getting those files and bring it to the that senator meeting place where where they bring out all those little disc things, and they go up to the middle, and they all discuss basically big meetings around the galaxy, what to do with this, what to do with that. So basically, they were able to give Senator Chi-Chi the video file of the Admiral bombarding Coruscant, and so because everyone, all the alien races in that big place, so it's like, do you have evidence? We don't have any evidence to see that the Admiral actually did anything, but since they were able to succeed on getting all the information they needed, they were able to take him down, and the Emperor himself decided to show up and intervene and try to because he probably had somewhat into the bombardment of Camino, but instead he decided to twist some words around and actually start a whole new stormtrooper program. So that's kind of interesting. So I wonder what kind of stormtrooper program he is talking about. Don't know for sure, but I'm guessing he's probably going to have something to say about it in the next episode or in the next couple other episodes. I'm not sure, but these 2 episodes were pretty cool. I kind of liked how they decided to go to Coruscant and actually help out Rex and Senator Chi-Chi so they can succeed in getting Admiral or whatever, I can't remember his name, to get arrested by clone troopers. And I'm pretty sure that the Emperor probably still has plans for him. Because I'm pretty sure that there is a lot of treason and there's a lot of people that betray the Emperor. So I'm not sure if he's actually gonna keep the Admiral. He's probably just gonna get him thrown into jail or get assassinated, whatever. Which I don't know for sure. I mean, a lot of things happen in the Star Wars universe, but either way, I think he might either get thrown in jail or he might still get if he probably won't be able to get back into service because Senator Chi-Chi probably wants him to be get him to get thrown in jail for his seriously for killing a bunch of clones on Camino. So Highly doubtful that's gonna happen, but either way, guys, just so episode 7 and episode 8, I really liked them. So for the rating for episode 7, there's not really a lot to go for in that one. Specific episode is more like a trying to gather information for Senator Chi-Chi. Not a lot going on. Apparently, the assassin that was trying to kill the child that actually did kill the clones, so she wouldn't able to ask him questions at the Senate. It ended up being actually another clone, but his serial number got erased. So there's a lot of hidden secrets going on between the Empire. But either way, episode 7, I'll probably just give it a. I'll give it a 3.8 out of 5, and then episode 8, I'll probably give it a 4. I'll give it a 4.4 out of 5. But just because I really liked it, because at the very end, we got to see the Emperor, and it was kind of cool to see him show up. Because the last time I think we saw him was in the first season when he was executing Order 66. So it was nice to see him show up again, just to see, just in the Senate wise, to change his words around so he wouldn't get discovered that he was actually the one that made the orders to bombard Coruscant. So instead, he decided to make a new stormtrooper program to save his ass from not being discovered that he was actually the one that did it to tell the Admiral to do what he did to Coruscant. But either way, I really like these episodes. They're pretty good. There's not really a lot to discuss about them, but I really am enjoying this show so far. I don't know how many more episodes we got left. I think I heard this is supposed to be. I think there's supposed to be 20. I think, or 21. I think. I might have to look that up again, and I'll let you guys know in the next future episode, or maybe I'll put up screen. I'm not sure yet, but I'll probably just tell you guys in the next episode or probably I'll just do that. But either way, guys, thank you guys for watching, and wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And probably in the next video, I'll probably be a review for either Hogwarts Legacy or maybe another game. I'm starting to do more game reviews lately because I'm playing, like I said, like earlier in my video, I've been playing a lot more games lately on my PC. I'm trying to get back to games on my Switch, which I did promise I'm going to try to do a review for Pokemon Violet. And then I kind of heard that you guys heard by a couple days earlier, Nintendo decided to re-release Metroid Prime remastered for the Nintendo Switch, but it's out only for digitally right now. But a physical copy is coming out on February 22nd. So I haven't played Metroid Prime since it came out for the GameCube many years ago, and I can't wait to play this game again. Well, I actually did play it a lot when I was a kid on the GameCube version, but the remastered version actually looks pretty good now. There's a lot of cool, interesting details and kind of effects from the original to the remastered version. But my brother and I are big, like Metroid Prime fans. We love playing those games when we were kids. And maybe when I do get that game, I'll probably start playing it like non-stop again. I mean, I'm not gonna stop loving Metroid Prime because this is one of those games that you grew up playing and you won't stop playing that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just like one of your favorite things you like to do when you were a kid. But either way, guys, that's it. That's all I gotta say. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.